Why hello there, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from beyond the binary. You join me for episode 2 of the one, the only, the Nine Souls. It is 9 o'clock in the evening, and I recorded episode 1 this morning for reference, and I've not been able to shake this game out of my head. I really enjoyed that little taste we had earlier for you guys yesterday, or also earlier, depending on when you watched. I really have missed playing a Metroidvania game, and I should state a good Metroidvania game, because I feel like there's quite a few out there on the market, and there's some I've seen gameplay of, and I think it doesn't necessarily appeal to me. A big part of the reason I enjoyed The Last Crown so much is I saw some gameplay and thought, yeah, that looks like a piece of me. Whereas Nine Souls, I'm coming into this completely blind outside of, again, word of mouth from members of my community. And so far, it is really hitting the mark. So just going to quickly make sure there's no new dialogue. No. And then if we come over here, do we have any new dialogue here with Shanghai? No. In that case, my plan is to go back the way we came. So going left. I believe I said at the end of the last episode that I remember there being some green blobs over in this general direction. And seeing as we've now unlocked this power, I feel it wise to go and check on that now before it's too late. And by too late, I mean before we move on in a different direction. I've not been this way. I must have come up the elevator, I guess? Or has this shut behind me? I'm a bit confused here. Again, I'm hoping the benefit of me playing this game in relatively... Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pillars. Do any of them have my symbol on? I'm looking for the 2 shape that's on my jacket. There it is, right in the middle. This one here, at the top. It's the same symbol on my jacket. So that feels like pretty, well, I mean, I was going to say pretty concrete evidence that I am one of the souls, but I mean, yeah, come on. There's 10 of these. These all seem important. Our symbols there. Things are pointing towards us maybe being one of them. In before this tells me more. The 10 tenets of the council. Legacy, equality, justice, loyalty, discipline, innovation, selflessness, benevolence, knowledge, and insight. So where does that put us? We would be innovation? If that's in order, if I'm reading that correctly. The Tiandao Council was founded by a group of scientists and former nobles who were opposed to Taoism. In its early days, it faced suppression and operated in secrecy, but over time it developed a centralized structure. 10 wise individuals, known as the 10 Souls, were chosen annually as leaders, guiding the organization with each of their respective tenets. Ah, right. So not to go too deep into FF14 stuff, but this kind of reminds me of the Convocation of 14. I shan't elaborate further, where these positions are... I mean, I'm making references to video games. It's much like real life. I don't know why I'm going into it's a video game logic here. You can see where my mind's at, can't you? So... yeah, we would be innovation. This would be innovation. Again, if that's in order. Okay. I'm going to have to try and keep my eyes peeled for these other symbols. What do we have underneath us then? So underneath our symbol, is that a name, maybe? That might just be a name. Because there are repetitions. So look at the top of this one. It has that sort of... hill symbol, and so does this one. So there must be a way to decode this language and create a cipher of sorts. So we have a 3-letter first name and a 5-letter surname, potentially. Okay. I don't know how deep I can go down that rabbit hole at the minute, and I'm not going to try. It would be unwise for me to do so. Okay, we've got another one of these, I'm going to suppose, statues of one of the souls. And then over here, we've got this wonderful individual who I cannot go past, so I will not bother them. I will go back. So, will that show up on my map? Because if not, these are the sorts of things I should probably be taking note on. So if we look in the detail, yeah, I can't continue in that direction. Okay. In that case, let's go back and descend these stairs and see if there's anything else over here for us. So I can't interact with that, seemingly, so we'll leave that be as well. And then over here, unless I can wall jump. Can I wall jump? No. I don't think I can go up here either. This seems like somewhere we're going to want to come back to when we have the ability to grapple onto walls. Right. In that case, let's now go back to the elevator, which is just over here and straight ahead. Look, we've got more of these. I might be able to decipher it, you know. Not from here. I don't think it's outside of the realms of possibility that I can do that. I would need to find not a code word, but a word containing a couple of vowels, preferably, to then use as a base of my understanding. So like this, which is denoting what? Elevator? Maybe that's lift. Maybe this word here is lift. L-I-F-T. I don't know. I'm just, you know, trying to put things out there. Right. It should be back here where I'm heading. I may as well heal. And I believe it's down and to my left, if memory serves. Yep, there it is. We're off to a great start. There we go. I'm sorry. It's the timing of it is sublime, isn't it? You can't really get better. Okay, so for these guys, I messed it up already. I was gonna say I need to jump over them. There we go. That was not good though. I should have played that much better. Much better. Will I regret playing this so late at night? Probably not, because episode 1 was recorded at like 8 AM. I was so tired. I don't think it can get much worse than this. Oh, he does do it. Okay, I thought he did. Oh, and then I can hack. Ooh, okay. And what has that done? Activated a chest. So I've definitely seen one of those little red identifiers before. And then we can hack here. Perfect. Hey, what's inside? Ooh. Collected basic component. Nice. Okay, we're accruing a nice little chunk of change here. Now, something I've been failing to... I pressed the wrong button. I need to lock in. That's not good. Something I've not been using are the talismans. And if I'm right in thinking, it's on right bumper. Yeah, it's on right bumper. So I need to be using that more because so far I've completely neglected to use them. There we go. Crimson attacks can... Every time a tip appears, I will try my utmost to read it. Even if... Oh god, what? How do I... Yo, how do I deal with that? Ah, okay. Mistimed. There we go. Ooh, okay. Whoa, guys, we need to lock in. This is not going well. Okay, let's venture down here and see what we can find. Another one of these green jump pads. I didn't realize how precise you had to be with them, which I think... Oh, well, that was naughty. He didn't explode immediately. What? I was gonna say, I didn't realize how precise you had to be with these. Come on. Hit me. Thank you. Nice. Right, I need to focus up because we have no more healing left. I cannot afford any more stupid mistakes. Oh, that was nearly a... There we go. That was nearly a stupid mistake, and dare I say it became a stupid mistake. Okay, grab that. Another basic component. We're netting a good chunk of change here, and I should probably be careful because I feel like I might die. Have to do this whole trip again. Okay, hack. And that's going to open that floor for me. Okay, guys, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, no. I can try. Nice. Oh, oh no. Woo! Come on, please say there's a healing area nearby. Give me a root. You need me to do this twice more? You're kidding. Where are they? Please say they're nearby. Guys, I'm feverishly... Transporter, activate? Where the hell am I going? Where am I going? I don't know if I want to be here. Power Reservoir West. Oh my god, I'm so far from home. I don't want to be here. Please say there's a route. There is. Yes. Yes. Come on. I really lucked out there. My god. Okay, rest. So, I am not at all where I really should be from what I gather. Is that going to stop me? Absolutely not. If the game allows you to come here, there's probably precedent for there being something here that I can do. Wow. Hey! Woo! We got both of those parries. That was incredible. Okay. I'm feeling the flow, guys. I'm feeling the rhythm. Okay, let's go up here. Boom, boom, and then jump. Deal with him. Come up here. Can I parry when I'm on here? Maybe. I hold my hand up. I don't know if that's... Go on. Try again. Sure. Sure thing. Okay. Oh, one of these... You reckon I can parry this? It is red, though. No. Okay, I can't parry that. No, no! This is... Hold on. Go. Nice. No! No! What? How am I meant to do that in time? You want me to do 2 sets of inputs? Oh, can I... Hold on. I might be able to disable it. Okay, hold on, hold on. If this disables it, then I am golden. I think it does. I was gonna say, that was very unlike the game to throw something that challenging at you. Hack. Okay. Much better. Look at this. And our reward is a whole lot of money. Standard component. Yields a medium amount of gin when recycled at the 3D printer. Okay. Okay. I feel like I've shaken off the scary recording anxiety, which happens every single time. Only in other games, there's no real mechanical skill involved with me playing well or not, so this is the first time I've really had to worry about this sort of thing. I know that this game is difficult, so I want to put on my best performance for you guys. There we go. That saves us having to worry about parrying either of them. Let's continue on over here. I do feel like I'm missing a few things here and there, though. Oh, what is that? We've not seen one of those before. Let's go for the backstab. There we go. That dealt with it. Nice. I'd say that went pretty well. Okay, let's go back over here. We've got another one of these, I don't know, images of what I can only assume is a soul. Oh. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Ah, this is such a hassle. This is the central control room for the power reservoir. Please listen carefully. I don't know how you woke from hibernation or how you managed to get here. However, this is a restricted zone as according to the law, all trespassers will be removed. If you are lost, I urge you to leave as soon as possible. I've already summoned the Dusk Guardians to handle the situation. It's me, Yi. Who? Did you say you were? You heard what I said. Disarm the security system already. Now you listen to me. I don't know what kind of hilarious prankster you think you are, but did you really think you'd fool me with that crude disguise? Leave now. Ha, what a nuisance. Kwafu. Okay, well, oh, so that's the shortcut back here. I will rest in that case. We'll rest up. Kwafu, okay. And we can't access this, or we can? Oh, we can. Sorry, I didn't even realize. And that's now unlocked an elevator. Where's this going to take me? Oh, just down here. Nice. I'm glad I noticed that and didn't miss it completely. That would have been really embarrassing. Okay, let's go back. So, from the way, or at least the temperament in which we just saw Yi interact with Kwafu, they seem to be somewhat buddy-buddy. In that he's like, hey, it's me. Can you, like, do this for me? That'd be great. And the fact that this Kwafu was like, ah, what a poor disguise. You can't be the real Yi. Little does he know. Little does he know. Guys, I cannot tell you how addictive it is landing parries in this game. I think it's like the really satisfying fa-ting. Apologies about the poor mimicry that you hear whenever you manage to land one successfully. It's so satisfying. Okay, let's go over here. Then, pending I don't have anything else to deal with, let's go in here and see if we can do some hacking. Ooh. Ooh, bit of an obstacle course this time. That's different. And then that's unlocked that door. Okay, let's go down there and deal with that. Oh, a double attack. Whee! Oh shit, that was quite the load. Yeah, I really balls that up. Shit. Okay. They've got hands. Let's head back. That's one thing I'm going to have to get back into, I don't know, falling into rhythm with. The fact that I am expected to die a lot. And to not get embarrassed if I die a lot to the same enemy. I need to learn. Okay, let's try this again. Oh. This is not good. Heal. Oh. Nearly. There we go. Bloody hell. Was not expecting a such a tough fight already. There we go. What is this? That is not the hibiscus that I've come to know and love. What is this one? Absorb. Collected a Tao fruit. What does that mean? Can I view that in my inventory? Tao fruit. When a Solarian dies after succumbing to I feel like I'm doing a tongue twister. Tian Huo. There we go. Their body will produce a gorgeous flower. It is unclear why this happens. During the process, the experiences of the deceased's life are converted into something like a fruit, filling it with energy of life. Gives a small amount of skill points upon absorption. Slightly increases slash and talisman damage. Oh, wait, so is that now a buff I get, or do I need to use that? I can see I have 1 skill point in the top left-hand corner. Dusk Guardian recording device 1. Log entry. The deceased has been confirmed to be a Dusk Guardian. It is speculated that an explosion occurred while he was on patrol. He was pierced by a piece of scaffolding when the structure collapsed and died immediately. Hello, is this how we do log entries? I can't believe I encountered something like this in my first shift. He had a lot of external injuries. It looked horrible. I hope his spirit will be able to rest in peace. I've been feeling drowsy after our last medicinal injection, but the symptoms are slowly going away. I thought I would never have been able to board New Kunlun, so imagine my surprise when I became a Dusk Guardian. It's incredible to think about. Okay. Curious about this medicinal injection. Again, something that I bring up a lot when I'm experiencing games or any bit of media for the first time is the idea of a Chekhov's gun. And I bring it up enough that people probably get pissed off at me. But there's a reason oftentimes things are brought up in a story, whether it's a visual thing, like a gun hanging on a wall that might be used later, Chekhov's gun, or if it's something like them bringing up these injections. Will that have a role to play? Were these injections done so nefariously in order to maybe control the Dusk Guardians? Stuff like that. Whee! Yeah, that's probably the better way of dealing with them. Stand still and dash as soon as they go for their own dash. I'll try that next time. Okay, where's that going? Down here. Okay. What do we have over here in this corner? An elevator. I don't really want to use that right now. Oh, I probably... Oh, shit. Can you bring that back, please? Oh, God. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what possessed me to jump off the first time. And while I ride this elevator, I will crack open the 9 Souls Pepsi. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for watching episode 1. And thank you for presumably watching episode 2, unless YouTube has automatically played this on your behalf, in which case I am sorry. Welcome on in. Cheers. Refreshing. Absolutely delicious. Let's go this way. So, oh, yeah, no. Shit. No. Right, well, I didn't notice that until it was too late. I'm guessing we want to climb up because there's no way for me to get on top of that at the minute. So let's go this way and see if... That was really awkward. I'm surprised we're alive, to be honest with you. But yeah, we'll see if we can go further up. And then if I can go further up, I can go and land on top of that platform, presumably. There we go. Hack into this. I got a little bit confident there. Yeah, I thought I could maybe go for the brute force. Gotta be careful. I think that's what's so far standing. Oh, it was that guy up there. I didn't even realize I'd circled back. Oh, can I get my stuff back? Thank you. Yeah, so I think the defining trait so far for this game is being calculated and being strict, I would say, with your movements and not being gung-ho as I just was. Because any slight misplay can completely screw you over, as I've just seen. Oh god, hello. Are you a mini-boss? What are you? No, you're just a guy. Oh, okay, so one fast one slow one. Sure. Oh, and you leave fire behind you. That's cheeky. I wonder if I can bait out one of those. There we go. Too soon. God, he's cheeky. This might be my best play. Playing it nice and slow. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Sure. So I think there's going to be some enemies where maybe parrying is still great if you're able to understand their movements, but in a situation like that where I felt really green and like I didn't know how to tell what kind of rotation he was doing, I think it's better to just play a little bit more defensively and do more maneuverability stuff like running around. Okay, I need to get over there. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, no. No. Don't zap me. Really? Okay. Oh, do I have to fly in that hole, do you think? No. I'm not seeing the hole where I deactivate this laser beam. No. Oh, I see what I've done. I'm such a fool. I've blocked the way so I can hack it without having to worry. Oh, you fool. That's embarrassing. There we go. We got it. And then I will try and go back up here because I think I did miss some stuff to the right-hand side. So before I come back down here, let me actually finish this journey. And we'll see what awaits us on the other side of this door. There we go. What do we got over here? Another transporter. I'll take it and then I'll come immediately back. Just to see where this goes. But yeah, to talk more about the game because I've just sort of been experiencing it. What a delight this has been so far. Oh, incoming signal. Hang. This must be who we saw in that dream vision. Which, again, Xuan replaced Hang at the very end of that dream. How are you doing, dear brother? Oh! The sun is out today. Remember how we used to go hiking on sunny days like this? I was at that age when I couldn't stop asking questions. You were always so patient as you tried to explain every bit of the scenery around us. You were the best. You knew everything there was to know about everything. Oh! Look at those pretty towers. Can we go play over there? No, we can't. Those aren't towers. They're rhizomatic columns from the turbulent era. Rhizomatic columns? They're vessels for storing rhizomatic energy. Think of them as big batteries. You should have learned this in class already, Hang. I don't really like my classes. I'm beginning to see why Yi saved Xuan and why Xuan appeared over Hang at the end of that cutscene. This is adorable. I want to hear about it from you, Yi. Your stories are way more interesting than my textbooks. No. They aren't stories, silly. Rhizomatic columns were an invention that changed the world. Scientists from long ago created them to make everyone's lives better. But the adults around us are biased. They consider all technology from the turbulent era to be dangerous weapons of war. Now, these momentous breakthroughs just sit here collecting dust and weeds. What do you mean? Are they broken? Activating them isn't as easy as flipping a switch. But don't you worry. One day your big brother will fix them all up. After you fix them, promise we'll get to play in one of those columns. That's not somewhere we can play, silly. I thought I just told you that. The turbulent era. I might not have understood everything you said, but I wanted to cling to you all the time. I thought you were the smartest person in the whole world. Color of the sky, where rain comes from, why the stars shimmer. You knew all about all of it. I read that wrong. You've accomplished so much and received those lofty titles since then. But to me, you've always been the most amazing person in the world. Now, was that a recorded message? Because we didn't respond. And I feel like we would have responded had we known it was her and that we were chatting with her. And look, there they are behind us. The rhizomatic columns. But notice how these ones are not privy to the same disrepair and disuse as the ones we just saw. So someone has clearly fallen back on the technology of this turbulent era to do something in this era. Potentially for nefarious ends. Well, now I definitely want to know more about this turbulent era and what exactly happened to this civilization, this planet of theirs. Right, let's do this. I said to myself I was going to go back, but I mean, when in Rome, right? We've got to keep going. What was that? Rhizomatic energy meter. Rhizomatic or rhizomatic column energy report. Energy flow results normal. Rhizomatic energy is generated when the primordial roots, maybe that's a misspell, absorb light. Over the past millennia, and with the development of Solarian technology, methods for extracting and storing this energy have been continuously improved upon. During the turbulent era, the G Kingdom created the first large-scale rhizomatic columns to meet the power needs of their military. Groups of these columns were built across Penglai by various kingdoms. However, with the rise of Taoism, the columns slowly fell into disrepair. And is there someone nearby? Oh my god. What the hell is that? What? I need to go and see them right now. What am I looking at here? First of all, we'll rest here. There we go. Very nice. I will rest. I'm not going to level up my skills yet because I do feel... I mean, what do we have over here? Hold on. Key boost, swift runner. That unlocks swift rise. When knocked down, press right trigger to quickly dash and get Yi back up on his feet. Okay. Do I unlock any sort of dash attack? Water flow. It's a different talisman. Talisman will automatically detonate after a short delay, lowering the risk of being attacked during talisman detonation. Attaching a talisman consumes 2 key charges. Talisman explosions convert all internal damage into direct damage. Okay. Right. I'm not really using the talisman much at the minute, and it's not that I'm never going to use it, but I think I'd rather focus on stuff which I'm actively engaging in at the minute. So I think I'm honestly going to be heading down towards Enhanced Blade to reduce our damage with melee. That feels like it's going to be a net win in the end. But how do I want to get there? Breathing exercise. Take a breather to recover internal damage after a precise parry. That sounds like it'll be good in the long run. Like if I can take damage and then perfect parry to regain my lost health. That sounds like a really nice combo. Where's that weird noise coming from? A defect? Let me do a little modulation. I feel like he warrants it.
Pardon me, I was captivated by the incredible craftsmanship of this building. The words sorry, I misspoke there. The words burst forth, flowing freely.
I've never seen a weapon that shows interest in the arts. What's your model?
The circumstances of birth do not a sage make. I may run man-made circuitry, but I place much faith in my poetry. Pray, call me Chiyu. I am also known as Battle Lord Mark II. May I inquire as to your esteemed name?
Call me Yi. No need for the formalities.
Well met. This fortuitous encounter deserves a verse of its own. When blossoms drift from swaying willow boughs, the morning air bestrews its sweet perfume. Stay not adrift for more than spring allows. There is less time to cherish than we presume.
Your meter's off.
Alas, is it so? You're right, Sir Yi. The final line contains an error. the source of which is an issue with Operator 37 in my system. Allow me a moment to replace. Oh, I am bereft of Jin and unable to carry out repairs. Whatever shall I do?
You need Jin?
Jin is a keystone for all that harness the electrical humors. For artificial beings like myself, it is but the most precious of precious materials. Oh, I have traveled far and wide, gathering myriad treasures, but without Jin welding my connections, they just become a burden. I've devised a plan that might resolve this urgent need. Judging by your attire, I surmise you must have been born into wealth. To tell you the truth, my luggage houses an extravagant collection of precious artifacts. If you have Jin to barter, I would be willing to part with a few of my treasures. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Okay, I would gladly peruse. Oh, shit. Health Thief Jade recovers some health after a successful Shadow Strike. That's pretty good. Recovery Jade increases the recovery rate of internal damage, helping Yi get back into the fight quicker. Last Stand Jade increases damage output when health is below 25. Nope, not touching that with a barge pole. Quick Dose Jade shortens the time needed for Yi to use his medicine pipe, reducing his chances of getting hit. And, oh, I was going to say, and finally, oh, there's, bloody hell, there's quite a few in here. Computing Unit. Each additional Tau 90 computing unit increases the Jade system's computing power by 1. We're going to want that. We're definitely going to want that. Can I sell? No, I can't sell to you.
The transaction may fail, but goodwill persists. If you're not in the mood to do business, we can sit down and recite poetry together.
Sure. Character bio updated. Chi-Yu, an ancient genetically modified weapon that developed self-awareness for unknown reasons. A self-titled scholar, it has wandered through New Kunlun for many years, possessing a variety of goods with obscure origins. Right. So, if I can quickly go and gather just a few more in the way of Jin. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to cock that up as badly as I just did. If we could just go kill a single enemy, we should have enough to go and increase our computing power. Now, the rub is I only have one Jade computing chip thing, so I'm not going to be able to utilize my brand new computing power, but I will be able to soon. So let's grab computing unit. In the long run, it's a better investment. And then what are these down here? Poison, poison, poison. Necroceps, Dragon's Whip, Ball of Flavor, and Guisang. Animal feed made from food waste, sorry. It's very nutritious for some livestock, but shouldn't be ingested due to the excess amounts of bacteria present during fermentation. The tongue of a dragon snake contains deadly toxins. It spreads its poisonous saliva around to kill its prey. The corpse of an insect that died from a parasitic fungus. The fungus hijacks the insect's nervous system and will keep it moving even after the insect has died. And finally, Guisang. The roots and stems of this alpine plant resembles a person and is rich in toxic alkaloids. A single root can down a giant beast. I've no idea at the minute how I would even go about using those poisons. No doubt that's a mechanic for later on in the playthrough. I'll quickly double check. I do only have one Jade thing, don't I? Yes. The Stasis Jade. So until I get another one, we've just got an empty computing slot, which is fine by me. I do like the sound of that attack, or sorry, Jade chip that gives you health back on Shadow Strikes, because I'm trying my best to land those as often as I possibly can, because they deal more damage anyway. So I got the parry on the arrow. That's sick. I've got to remember that you can, like, look at the reaction time for the parry. Like, you can be mid-attack and you can immediately parry. That is really, really nice. I have just noticed we've gone up to 2 skill points. So my next port of call will be to go back and we're going to acquire a new skill, because I'm going to assume it's going to help me in my journey northward. So, skills. I think I am going to go for breathing exercise. Yeah, I do like the idea of skull kick, because I'm guessing skull kick is going to be able to deal more damage to more people. Backlash increases the internal damage inflicted by a successful Tai Chi kick or skull kick. Yeah, I'm going to go breathing exercise. In a game like this, which feels like it's almost built around the idea that you, the player, get good and parry, I kind of want the parrying to be benefiting me more. I may have mentioned in episode 1 of this series that I've been playing Lies of P, and I'm playing that game almost exclusively by parrying and sort of dealing with enemies in that fashion as opposed to going in brute force, and it's so enjoyable. It's really, really good. Okay. Slow and steady will win us this race. That's what I'm learning. There we go. Oh, missed it. Nice. Nice. Okay. Feeling good. I really am feeling good about how I'm playing at the minute. Hopefully this continues as I continue my journey through 9 Souls. I can imagine some of the bosses are going to be bloody hectic. Like, if this is what combat feels like now, and I'm still, what, like I'm an hour and a half, 2 hours in, I have no idea what it's going to be like later. Let me go check this door I've opened. Where does this now lead to before I continue going eastward? Oh, a chest. Nice. Collected basic component. Awesome. And I think that's all there is out here. Okay. Now we will go eastward. The amount of doors and rooms and sort of corridors I've been in where I've not done a full exploration, because I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just go over here and have a look. And then there's like a whole other level. Like, I thought the game would somewhat guide you in the sense that I'd be running into more obstacles that I can't overcome yet on account of having not acquired a new ability. But I can just do everything, which is a really weird feeling. What is this? Hello? Oh shit, yeah, don't mind if I do. Multi-tool kit, a Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Xuan, a sophisticated tool set crafted by the great craftsman of Ying. This is a must-have dream tool for even the most accomplished of craftsmen. Okay. I will deliver that to Xuan as soon as I can. Oh, who's this? Is that one of... That's a mimicry of the bot that we repaired, isn't it? Shanghai 9000. Talk.
Wow, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams.
I'm looking for...
I know. Don't say anything. I know what you want. You need a tour, right? I'm so stoked.
Not really.
Don't just stand there. Take a seat. Feel free to ask if you have any questions.
Where is the soul in charge of this zone?
What? Do you have business with Lord Kwafu? If you're going, count me in. I'm sorry. Please stop glaring at me. Lord Kwafu's vital sanctum can be found within the Radiant Pagoda.
I mean, if that's the Radiant Pagoda, I think Radiant is the incorrect word to use. That looks like an evil lair. His lordship may have... Oh, sorry.
His lordship may have been born in the Ying countryside, but he is still the most skilled engineer we have. Rumor has it that, due to his stunning looks and the overwhelming charisma of his imposing figure, he has never once left the pagoda since he arrived here. Few have even laid eyes on his lordship. So enigmatic, isn't he? It's my dream to be able to take a photo with him one day.
I want to enter the Radiant Pagoda.
Going to the Radiant Pagoda? Good choice. It's great for photos. However, there isn't enough electricity to power the light bridge that leads to the pagoda. I would love to take you inside, but my aspirations exceed my capabilities.
Is there any other way to power the light bridge?
Yes, but you do not have administrator privileges, so I cannot share that information. I can, however, recommend one of our other fantastic observation decks in the power reservoir. I can even tell you the best spots to snap pictures.
If you won't share, I'll just crack your head open and access it myself. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to go for that. I'm friends with the administrator here. He said he doesn't mind.
Really? However did you become friends with such an important figure? Impressive. I've never seen him before. I'll help you with the bridge, but could you get me an autograph in return? There's a backup control room right below where we're standing. It was built in case of emergencies. You can manually increase the power output in the control room, which should reactivate the light bridge to the Radiant Pagoda. Was I allowed to say that? Wow, did I let slip a secret or something? How exciting.
Okay, let me quickly...
What? Leaving already? What a pity. Wouldn't you stay for a cup of tea?
No, I'd like to get the map fragment that you offered. The map chip. Request chip, please.
Wow. What are we doing? What are we gonna do? You want my map data chip? I'd love to give it to you, but I'll shut down if I remove it. Would you consider swapping it for gin? I could make a copy for 400.
I don't think I've got 400. I'll leave for now. How much do I have? It's not saying anywhere. Where would it say? Maybe I have none. Maybe I've spent it all. That feels weird though. I don't think I have. Okay, I've got 129. Right, so when that gets up to... the shortcut. Nice. When we get up to 400, I will go and... Oh, hello there. Way! Bloody hell, that was unexpected. So down here, there is a control room. Is it this? Nope. Is it this? I'm very observant, I promise you. Okay. All right, quick Pepsi sip. Cheers, everyone. And then we've got a little hologram of the pagoda. Hack. And then up, right, down. And then up, left, up, right. Nice. That was fairly simple. The light. That sounded bad. Oh, no, we're good. It made like an almost power down sound effect, which kind of scared me. I thought, wait, have I made a mistake? What's going on? Awesome. Okay, let's go. I'm half tempted to go back to the route, just so I can teleport back to the pavilion and... Oh, incoming signal.
I know you can hear me, you bastard. Stop hacking into my systems. I tried asking nicely, now I'm going to have to use force to deal with you.
When did a craftsman like you become skilled in martial arts?
Oh, that's Snark. Could it really be you? Forget it, I don't want to deal with this. I'm already in a bad mood, and these constant startling alarms aren't helping. Listen up. This is my final warning. The guards have been deployed, and these killing machines won't be swayed by words. You're on your own.
Oh shit, hello. Okay, hold on. Heal. Bloody hell. Go for the kill. Haha, nice. Is there more? Oh, you... Nice. Come on. I don't even want to know what my face looks like, guys. I watched a bit of episode 1 back, and when I was fighting the tutorial boss, I'm like this. It's like dead in the eyes. So, I don't even want to know what I look like just then, because I really felt like I was intently focusing. Okay. Up and away. Oh. Almost got hit there. I wasn't ready for that. Nice. Okay. Up we go. Thank you, game. May as well top up. Nice. Destroy these for the free gin. I didn't get up to 400. And I can't go that way. How do I get over there? Detail. From really high above, maybe? Okay, I'm going to quickly see if I can teleport all the way back to the pavilion before I go through here. Because this is feeling quite bossy. So let me go and double check. We've got the shortcut open down here. I'm guessing I can teleport back here. Pavilion. I don't know if from the pavilion I can immediately teleport back here. I'm hoping I can. I feel like we saw it say last node. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. So, in that case, let's go give Xuan this gift, just to see if I get anything in return. Not that I only give gifts for the... Anyway, multi-tool kit. Hand it over? Yes, please.
What do you have there, Yi?
Don't get too excited. This isn't a toy. It's a multi-tool used by engineers to repair equipment.
That's great. I happen to need some tools. Can I borrow it?
No. What if you accidentally sliced off your own fingers?
Come on, I'm not going to do that. Did you forget I made every single piece of furniture in our house? Let's see, what does this button do? A knife just popped out. Wow, it moves.
Careful. This is a product of Ying. The blades are very sharp.
Who's Ying?
Ying isn't a person. It's a nation on Peng Lei famous for their crafting. But that was a long, long time ago. All the great craftsmen have been in decline since the end of the turbulent era. The job of craftsman grew less and less popular. I have a friend who suffered a lot because of this. I'm guessing that's the soul that we're now off to deal with.
I don't get it. People who can make stuff are super popular in the village. Our neighbor Alfine knew how to sharpen stones to make all sorts of tools. With our spears, even I could hunt down boars. We had lots of meat in the village back then.
Well, some might ask, what if those spears were pointed not at boars, but at other people?
I did cut my hand on a blade once, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't use spears or that we should look down on people who make them.
My friend would be so happy if he were able to hear your words.
Then, does your friend mind if I borrowed this tool?
Fine. Just remember to hold it steady. Only use the blunt blades and never point it at yourself when cutting.
Okay.
And don't press buttons with it or let it touch electricity.
Okay.
And there we go. I wonder if that will unlock anything for us later down the line. So it was Kwafu, isn't it? I believe is the name of the soul we're currently chatting with. Do I have a way to look at my chat log? I don't think so. But we described him as a crafter just then, didn't we? So I'm wondering if that's the craftsman that Yi is referring to. Okay, let's head back. Now, I could farm up a little bit, get some more jade, or I can just play the game. I can buy another computing unit here for 1,800. Well, that's not bad. Yeah, I think we're just gonna head on over. What's the worst that could happen? Cue death montage. That's all I'm gonna say. Right, I've gone the wrong way. I need to go back. Head back this way. I don't think we can go up here, can we? No, so we want to head all the way back because we opened up this quick access point, but it doesn't allow you to run back that way. There we go. And then come over here. And then it should just be going straight up and around. I'll double check the map. Yeah. Yeah, this is the quickest way back. Unless I have made a mistake and there was a quicker way and I've just overlooked it, which honestly, for me, that doesn't surprise me if that is the case. There we go. Nice. Nice. I'd say that went quite well. Okay. Oh no! Ah, sorry, I thought I was at the pagoda. I vastly overestimated how far to the east I was. There we go. Now we should be at the pagoda. I will heal. Slightly annoyed I didn't get the heal before whatever happens in here. Bridge disabled. Activate the bridge. Yes, please. Okay. In we go. Is that a boss arena? Bloody looks like one. Oh, it's not. It's a... Oh! This is nice. Radiant Pagoda control panel. Operating mode, storage mode with a limited output. Current energy stored, 95%. To meet the energy demands of the Eternal Cauldron project, the Sol Kwafu made improvements for rhizomatic column interconnections, linked up Kunlun's various power plants and created the power reservoir, an entirely new energy storage paradigm. All of this power infrastructure was controlled through the control room inside the Radiant Pagoda. When operational, the converted rhizomatic energy can be supplied to all of New Kunlun and saved within the power reservoir for future interstellar transportation needs. Wow, look at these. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, we've got these 5 orbs totaling 10, all of which are feeding into this system. And according to this diagram on the left, funneling down towards this pagoda. Again, maybe the fact that the number 10 is coming up so frequently is just happenstance, or it genuinely is to do with the souls themselves. So is this going to be a whole zone, or is this going to be a boss? Okay. That's definitely a boss arena. Is that the boss? Hello. Defense mode activated. It's like a mecha centaur. Oh my god, it's huge! General Ying Zhao. Oh my god. Oh. What just happened? What just happened? I see. Okay. The gloves are off, are they? It's time. It's time. Guys, second try. Easy peasy. So he runs through me. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh. Oh, no. Come on. I did it? Or phase 2? Oh my god, it's phase 2. Oh my god! I can't go again, dude. I can't go again. Oh, okay, so now he's got a... Come on. No, I went too soon. No. Come on. No. Come on. No, I missed it. second try, as I said. God, I feel cool. How sad. I feel so cool right now. My heart is racing. This catalyst, I can't even read what's happening. Herb catalyst. This catalyst can be installed onto the pipe to increase its healing effect. A high-quality catalyst can increase the refinement efficiency of the pipe, which significantly augments its healing effect. However, it is an expensive medical device that few can afford. I feel like my heart stopped for a minute and it's only now coming back online. From the first attempt when he went bing bang pow. Oh. Hello.
Oh, you made it in after all. You not only hacked the Pagoda's controls, you also defeated Ying Zhao. Who the hell are you?
Oh, he's cute. He's so cute.
Let me have a good look at this imposter, he who dares to impersonate my deceased friend. Whoa. Is that you, Yi? What? Why? Is it really you? You're still alive.
Barely. Judging by that reaction, you don't seem too eager to see me.
Whoa. Oh my heavens, I never thought it'd really be you. Hold on a moment. Turn off the surveillance. Friend, brother, no way am I dreaming. You're not dead. I don't believe it. Praise the heavens. Praise the earth. Praise for Sang. Oh. I thought you fell off that cliff. I saw the surveillance footage. How did you?
Slow down. Let's not get too friendly just yet. There's one thing I need to check. Oh? Are you in league with them? Or are you not?
So sick. In a sense, I suppose I am. All I can say is, over the last 500 years I've spent in my vital sanctum, I spent every single moment reliving that nightmarish day. How can I make you believe me? I truly didn't know before it happened. Thought they went after you to bring you back, so we could all sit down and talk. I really didn't think it would end up like this. No! I swear I wasn't involved. I didn't do anything. But I suppose that's my greatest sin. I don't have the right to ask for your forgiveness. If this is your ghost coming for revenge, I guess I deserve what's coming. Do it. I won't run. What's wrong?
Forget it. I get your situation. You were never given an option either. Besides, I never fulfilled that promise I made with you. So let's call it even.
Oh, what? You're actually forgiving me? Wow, when did you become such a nice guy? These last 5 centuries must have taken a real toll on you. In the end, it's all my fault. If I had the ability to stop them, things wouldn't have...
If you truly wish to atone, help me retrieve all the soul seals.
The soul seals? You can't be serious, are you? Are you asking me to betray the council? Is there really no room for negotiation?
Stop being naive. Haven't they already shown their true colors? I tried negotiating and look where that got me.
True, but once we officially become enemies of the council, the other souls will come from all over this island to hunt us down like a pair of sitting ducks. And you know full well that they aren't pushovers, brother.
It's either that or you can be the one to carry my dead body.
Oh, you know I can't handle that, you trickster. You knew from the start that I wouldn't refuse. It's just my luck to have a friend like you. Fine. I get it. I'll do it.
I intend to take them down one after the other before they even have the chance to fight back.
Ha! You make it sound so easy. I'll probably end up dead or worse. What the hell? I haven't been sleeping well anyway. And this place isn't exactly much of a hideout anymore. Do you have somewhere I can lay low for the time being?
The Four Seasons Pavilion in the central core is currently safe under the cover of Abacus.
All right, I'll be on my way. Oh, you want my soul seal, right? It's stored in my dedicated vital sanctum. You should be able to retrieve it. After you're done, meet me back at the pavilion. I have something important to return to you.
I've seen something that I believe is being covered by my head at the minute. Kwafu, one of the 10 souls in the council responsible for managing the power reservoir. Kwafu was an excellent engineer and a skilled craftsman. What I was going to point out, can you see sort of directly above Yi, that selfie of what I can only assume is Yi and Kwafu? Isn't that sweet? Ooh, where are we going? Are we going into his vital sanctum? Look at this. Oh, wow. Is that him leaving his family behind? When I return, I will use what I have learned to help my hometown. Ah, this is awesome. God, I love this. You're also from abroad. Ying, you say? The craftsmen there are quite famous. Excellent. His engineering theories will advance our field by leaps and bounds. I'm pretty sure this lady on the left is the one who killed Yi. Looking at the ears, or what the ears would be, and the general height and form, I think that's who killed me. Or at least cast me off. Look at how they've got one of those roots wrapped around them and going through the back of their head. Stay in the council. Let's return home in a blaze of glory once peace has been restored. And then finally this broken one over here. I'll follow you till that day comes. Nice. Very, very nice. Seal of Kwafu. A soul seal is the greatest symbol of power in the council, and a key to unlock the council code. It is a soul's proof of authority. Kwafu's soul seal, containing the character Ding, signifies loyalty. So we can match that up to the to this. Wrong button. If we go back to the database and we find, there it is. Is it that? No, that's not it. Was it further down? Council tenants. So we were told this is loyalty, right? Yes. So according to, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I'm sorry, guys. So according to this, loyalty would have been the 4th one in. I can't really see the icon, but it does look like Ding, the one that we just got. It's a really, really small image, but it looks like Ding at the top of that column. So from that, we can assume that the tenants are in line then. So we're innovation. Will this be able to take me back to the pavilion? We can go to the Radiant Pagoda, 8-man facility, or New Kunlun Central Hall. Let's go back to the Central Hall. I'm still reeling from the fact that we were able to beat that boss on the second go. I can't tell you how good I feel. And again, it's since starting to record my, for people who don't know me, hi, I've not really been doing YouTube for long. I've done Twitch for years, but YouTube content is something that I'm still pretty new to. And the idea of being sat here and feeling pressure isn't something I've had in any of my offline playthroughs as of yet. But my god, playing this game is going to get tense if the bosses are like that. I was just going to quickly say, we can see the symbols again on this ring. And that same sort of DNA strand with the eye in the middle, we saw that on the council tenants on either side of the columns. So on this one, we can see at what would be at 12 o'clock, you can see Yi's symbol, and we see at sort of what, 10 past the hour, that appears to be Kwafu's. I wonder what it says at the top. Okay, let's have a look. What's going on in here? Where is he? There he is. He's up there. I wonder if we can... Hold on. Xuan, can I get him to go say hello?
Yee, who's that chubby guy? What's his name?
He's Endy. Oh, he's Kwafu, an old friend of mine. He's easy to talk to and just an all-round friendly guy.
Really? But he keeps ignoring me. Is he shy?
Not at all. Just keep pestering him. Given his personality, he'll respond eventually.
What do you mean? Oh, so he actually wants to play too. I got it. We're gonna be best friends.
Something tells me he's not here to play, and that'll piss him off, but I get that's the kind of friendship they probably have. So, whatever.
Sir!
Did you see that thing downstairs?
The Shanghai 9000?
No.
The root node?
No!
Then what?
The ape man!
Oh, you mean Xuan?
Why would you name such a terrifying creature? I betrayed the council and moved out of my home, and now you want me to share a roof with an ape man? Give me a break. Just watching those hairless creatures walk around makes my skin crawl.
Calm down. Ape men aren't that scary. You've seen them in the reports, haven't you?
Seeing them in reports and seeing them in real life are like night and day. That ape child keeps calling after you. Yee. You're not actually going to raise him, are you? What have you been up to all this time?
Xuan is different from the others. Besides, it won't be in our interest if the council gets its hands on him.
I find that argument to be a bit of a stretch. Oh, never mind. I could never figure you out. Just keep him away from me, I beg you. Better yet, keep him locked up in a cage.
Relax, I don't plan on letting him stay for too long. What was that thing you said you wanted to give me?
Oh, I was so distraught by the ape man that I almost forgot. Here, take this. It's the azure bow that your family left for you.
Did you meet her?
Hang? No, she had asked someone else to give it to you, but it somehow ended up with me. I never thought it would actually get any use. I just spent some time tuning it up for you.
Thanks. Your skills haven't gotten rusty, have they?
You don't need to worry about that. Remember my nickname?
Gorgeous beefcake. It's gotta be.
The Hammer of New Kunlun. As you should know, there isn't a single craftsman in all of New Kunlun that comes close to my level. Anyways, now that I'm here, I can upgrade your bow or any other gear. My resources are limited, so besides gin, I'll also need some extra parts. Let me know if you find anything similar.
Got it. Till next time. So I now have a bow? Azure bow. Press Y to fire. Each shot consumes azure sand, which can be replenished at root nodes. Arrows can be switched out at any time to better fit the current battle or enemy. So we've got Cloud Piercer. This arrow penetrates through all targets in its path, potentially maiming multiple enemies. It can reach even the farthest of targets. So... Right, and the azure sand is in the bottom left. So that's something you only really want to use in the most dire of circumstances, considering just you only have 2 shots. Right, like I don't want to be doing that willy-nilly. What I will go and do, which I've just remembered, I can go and process these parts in the 3D printer. So we have 1 standard component, which will grant us 400 gin and 4 basic. So I'm looking at nearly, 800, aren't I? It's 800 on the dot. Is there anything I can do with that? Create. Ricochet Jade. Even with imprecise parries, projectiles can be deflected back and inflict increased damage. Medical Jade, Mob Quell Jade, and Pipe Vial for 2,000. None of these feel great to me at the minute. This one is okay, Ricochet Jade. But it doesn't fill me with joy. It doesn't seem that fun to be using. I might save my money a little bit longer and see if I can make it purchase something better. I guess I could, hold on, I could quickly go back up and see my good friend here and see what bow upgrades I can get for the same amount of money. Modify. Azure Sand Magazine, so I get an additional shot for 1,000. Arrow Cloud Piercer S requires Dark Steel. Pipe upgrade marginally enhances the healing effects of your healing pipe, or your medicine pipe, sorry. Transmute unto Wealth. Gain additional Jin when killing enemies with Talisman Explosions. And Transmute unto Life. Gain some health when killing enemies with Talisman Explosions. I'd love the pipe upgrade. That would be really nice. And it's only 800. So if I were to... Okay. So if I were to use all of my monies over here... I want to have enough to go and buy the map fragment, I think. So, okay, what I'll do, I will sell or convert one of these and then two of these. Actually, I'll only convert one. I'm going to go kill an enemy just to get an additional 9 Jin. Then I can come back and increase the potency of my pipe. I think that makes the most sense. So yeah, give me just a moment. We'll go do that now before I continue. And by continue, I mean I'm probably going to be looking to wind down soonish. Just because if not, I think I'm going to begin another quest, another adventure. Wasn't it the guard at the top who I needed to hit with the green effect? Yes. And then I can hack. Ah, there we go. Maybe we'll find some Jin in this direction. It would seem to me that we've not actually skipped anything. And I thought, considering how much I was flip-flopping all over the place, I would have... Hello. I may have missed something, but no, it doesn't seem as if we have. There we go. Oh, careful, 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 careful. God almighty, that was close. Oh, hello. We're good. We're good. Basic component collected. Okay. We are now at 800, perfectly on the dot. So let me head back. We'll go and get the pipe upgrade, and I think that'll be a good place to call it for today. One boss under our belts. Under our belts? Under our belt? I don't think I'm wearing multiple belts. And tomorrow to look forward to. And we never know. Maybe Xuan will have made his way up top to pester him. I can only hope so. He has! Oh my god. What are you making?
Look, Yi, this chair could lean back. I designed it. Pretty cool, huh?
I thought you were going to make a spear or something. I don't need a lounging chair.
Why not? This chair can help you relax.
Hey, kids, don't even think about calling that a finished product. You didn't even hook up the medicine cauldron to the legs.
Was this a group project? When did you guys become friends?
I was just trying to make this chair, but Uncle Chubby kept coming back to take...
You monkey, this is my multi-tool.
Didn't either of you see my name written on it? I did. That's why I took it.
I never wanted to play house with an 8-man child, but the way this kid uses tools is totally deranged.
My precious tools can't stand up to blood or rust. Got it? God, this is so bizarre.
Uncle Chubby helped a lot with the joints. If it wasn't for him, the chair would have collapsed the moment someone sat on it.
So, does this chair have any special features?
Not really.
It's just well made.
Don't be like that. We all need a sense of ritual in our lives. Okay, next I want to make a bookshelf, a bed that can fly, and a pot that can cook on its own.
A Ying craftsman can solve any problem you may have.
What? I never agreed. Do you guys have a thing that helps you shower with the press of a button?
Oh, quit messing around and give me back my tools.
Well, I'm glad they've hit it off. That's great to see. And I can sit here and smoke my pipe. Nice. Wow, that was sweet. Yeah, I admit that not everything needs to have a function.
They say that ape men have these alien germs that make them bite indiscriminately if they're not trained. We took the vaccines before takeoff, but its effectiveness should have worn off centuries ago. Looks like there's no escaping it now.
Don't be so neurotic. I'm pretty sure it's not a thing.
At least make him take a shower. If his stench gets on my clothes, you will not hear the end of it from me.
Okay. sure. Let me get the healing pipe upgrade then. Thank you, sir. Modify pipe upgrade. Confirm. Thank you very much. Talk again.
I'm not trying to raid on your parade, but with your current gear, 100 extra lives won't even cut it. If you find any usable materials, please bring them to me. I can also make simple modifications to that pipe of yours to enhance its effectiveness. As for spare parts, just spend a little time looking around.
Thank you. I shall. Guys, I think that's going to be it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Less in the way of lore and story and more in the way of progression. I mean, we have had some good lore and some good story, but you know what I mean? Like, by and large, it's been a day of exploration and wanton destruction. I'm really looking forward to playing some more tomorrow. I really, really, really did enjoy that boss battle. That was incredibly fun. There we go. Azure Bow, Medicine Pipe, level 2 with 3 uses. Yeah, this isn't going half bad. Again, I think I'm going to save my skill point until I get 2 so I can grab Enhanced Bullet Deflect. And then we can go for Enhanced Blade. I guess if I am going for Enhanced Bullet Deflect, I probably do want to go buy that Jade. Do I have enough? I don't think so. I'd need to sell some stuff, wouldn't I? Never mind. All right, guys, let me rest. And we shall leave it there for today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed. A little bit more quiet on account of it being quite late at night. So hopefully you've had a good time watching. I continue to really enjoy the game. Very excited to see what the future has in store. All of the characters are really endearing as well. Really, really endearing. But to me, while the characters and the world and the art are really nice, what's really, really tying it all together is how great combat feels. Like, it feels snappy, it feels precise, it feels quick, it feels reactive. Really, really nice. So yeah, for now, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you all a lovely rest of your days, and I will see you in episode 3. Fare thee well.